Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Cuddyback, America's Best Bowstrings, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, Hoyman Tree Saws, Lone Wolf Tree Stands, Nikon, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, RTP Outdoors, Spot Hog Releases, Wasp Archery, Viking Solutions, and Realtree.
Welcome back to Midwest Whitetail Heartland Show. It is September 23rd, and Donovan, Kaleb, and I decided to come out tonight for another youth hunt. We're on a new farm tonight. This is a farm that we haven't hunted yet this year. They just came in here about a week ago, and they cut these beans. And according to my trail camera and a good friend of ours, there's been a lot of deer using this back corner of this field. So we elected to come in here tonight, hang these sets, and hopefully we'll get these deer, catch them coming back into these beans tonight. What we're expecting them to do is there's a bunch of bedding and some standing corn off to our south. They'll be filtering out coming into this cut bean field. So we've already seen one fawn. She came out of the south just like we were hoping, and she kind of worked her way to the east. So hopefully another big doe or another buck does that tonight. And Don, I know he's ready to get one down. We're having fun trying. So stick with us tonight, and hopefully we can get it done.
Oh, that's a good buck. Yeah, yeah. Hurry up. Oh no. These other does are coming. Well, not the way we wanted to work out. We just had the buck that, well, we've had a bunch of deer out here all night, and we had 3 bucks come right at about 95 yards. They've been working around out there, and I was waiting for them to get within 100. That's where Donovan's comfortable with shooting in. We finally had him at 100 yards. He was at 95 yards, and Donovan was on him, giving plenty of time to get ready on him, and powder didn't ignite. Just went pop. Hey, doe's coming out. More deer coming out, so maybe you can get a shot at one of these. Hopefully it goes boom this time. You better get ready, she smells us. I can't. Right? You're still good. Not right now. Just tell me when. Yeah, but tell me when you're gonna shoot so I can hold it. Tell me when. Wait. No.
I think it's safe to say that luck has not been on our side tonight. After that misfire, the muzzleloader at that buck, didn't seem to affect too much. The bucks ran back in, but we had a doe and 2 fawns come out of the south, and they worked their way to about 100 yards. We let them walk by. Then we had another doe and fawn come out from to the west of us, and they were working our way perfect. We had, at that same time, we had another little buck from, I think, earlier come out of the south again. And this doe was walking right at us perfect. She was going to get to about 30 yards probably. Perfect broadside shot. And we almost had her one time, but then Kaleb couldn't get on her because there was a limb in the way. And all of a sudden everything just went hectic. Heads went up and deer started taking off. And we were confused on what had just happened. We looked in the corner and there's a coyote out in the field that cleared the entire field. So I don't know what to say. It's been frustrating to say the least, but I think Donovan's still having fun. He's still got a smile on his face. So that's what it's all about. I mean, he's experienced it all tonight. We're not giving up though. We'll probably be back out here in the same spot again next weekend. And hopefully we can bring you guys a same style of hunt, but maybe have a little bit more success on our end. But otherwise, it was another great weekend to be out here. Glad to be out with my buddy. And hopefully next weekend we can get it done. And thank you guys for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show.
Well, welcome to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show. Matt and myself are out at the farm today. We're gonna move the redneck over on the other side of this valley. We like to hunt the point over here, and we're gonna move it over there. Today we can't put it in the field where we want it, so we're just gonna set it up along the edge until the farmer gets the beans picked. But what we love to use the redneck for is we use it for decoying. We can get it right on top of the hill and get the decoy on top of the hill so the deer on both sides, because the field slopes down both ways, so we like to be able to get it where the deer can see the decoy from anywhere in the field. So that's our goal in the future, but for today all we can do is get it moved over there close and set up in the grass buffer along the field. The way we got the redneck set up is we put it on a flatbed trailer that we can hook up to and pull it down the road. So if we want to move it from farm to farm, we can, but mainly we keep it on this farm, but we still like it on the trailer because we can move it from one side of the farm to the other and get through the roads and the timber without a hassle that way. When we get to the spot that we want to set it up, we put our jacks down and hit the winch, and it picks it up in the air, elevates you 10 foot without having to do a bunch of work. So usually only takes 10-15 minutes to set it up, and it's been working out really nice for moving around on the farm. We're gonna go ahead and hook up to the trailer and move it over to the other side of the field so we can get it set close to where we want to put it. Then once the farmer gets done picking, we'll move it out in the field where we really want to have it set. But then after we get done with that, we're going to go ahead and check some trail cameras. It's supposed to rain later today, so that should take care of all of our scent. So should be a good day to get all this stuff done.
Well, we just got done moving the redneck over here. It's actually just on the north side of this point that we've been talking about for the last couple years. And we got it in position overlooking this bean field, and we were trying to raise it with the winch and the cable broke on us. So we're not going to be able to get it up in the air today, but we at least got it in place where we want the blind set up for the start of the season. So that's most of the hard work that we had to get done today. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to grab my memory cards and we're going to go check a few trail cameras. We haven't been here in almost a month, so real excited to pull some memory cards and see what's been going on here the last few weeks. Well, we just got back to the truck and got done looking through some of the memory cards, and definitely impressed with some of the bucks that have been showing up on camera here lately. Tyson's still showing up, still at night, and he's only been showing up on the one trail camera, so we're kind of having a hard time trying to narrow down his bedding location. So we did move a few cameras around some different spots over in a spot we think he could potentially be bedded at. So it's a big area where did a lot of TSI work, so he could be over in that area too, but we're just trying to move cameras different areas and see where we think he's actually bedded at. We were also real excited to see a buck that we call Tall Brow show back up on camera. We haven't seen anything of him since then late November last year. We actually, this will be our third year that we've had history with this buck. We got had an encounter with him actually at the end of this field right here where we put the redneck at when he was a 3-year-old, and then we didn't see him on the hoof last year, but we got quite a few pictures of him right here on the same field. So hopefully he'll show up this year for us, and during daylight we can get a crack at him. He's a 5.5-year-old deer this year, so he's one that we'd like to meet up with. And we also got a trail camera video of another big deer that we hadn't seen before with a big split brow. So it's that time of the year, you know, mid-September to late September, when a lot of bucks that you haven't seen before can show up because they're all dispersing into their fall ranges. Well, that rain that my dad was talking about earlier in the segment starting to roll in here, so we're going to try to wrap things up. We love checking cameras and getting work done on the farm when we know rain's moving in. It just helps wash the scent away, and it's like you weren't even there. So we're real excited for the start of this season. We got some good deer on camera. There's a lot of scrapes starting to open up around the farm, so things are looking great. Just got to come back up, finish getting the redneck in the elevated position due to that cable breaking and not being able to get it done today. But other than that, we pretty much have all the work that we need to get done ahead of the season completed. So next time you see us, we'll probably either be sitting in that redneck blind or in a tree stand overlooking our frigid forage food plot. So just waiting on a cold front and excited to get back after them this year. Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show.
Welcome back to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show. Today is September 30th, and as you can see, the conditions are pretty wet. Malachi and I are actually youth hunting, and we're sitting in a new setup, overlooks a little bit of pasture, and I've seen deer walk through here to go out and feed in the field that I've got a lot of velvet footage in throughout the summer. But temperatures are in the low 50s right now. The wind is actually in the right direction right now, so we've got the ozonics on just in case, and just going to try staying bundled up, try and stay warm right now, and hope that something walks out here shortly. This will be Malachi's first deer ever, so I'm really eager to try and get him a deer. And we do have a little bit of cattle in front of us, but they usually work off here around 5 o'clock, which is shortly. But I'm just going to sit tight, hope something walks by, and try and enjoy the weather that we're having here in Iowa. buddy? Are you on him? I'll stop him, and then you gotta get on him. Are you on him? Wait, wait. Matt. No, wait. No, not yet, not yet. I'm gonna stop him when he gets on top of the hill, okay? Can you shoot him there? You're doing really good, buddy. You're doing really good. Can you shoot him? How about now? You can shoot him. Go ahead. Right on his front shoulder.
You hit him?
I don't know, buddy. You definitely hit him. You definitely hit him. How was that, buddy?
That was awesome.
Was that sweet or what?
Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job.
Got him. That was awesome.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Hello?
I got him, Dad.
You got him?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Way to go, dude. Is it a buck or no?
It's a buck.
Sweet. We're just leaving downtown, so we'll be at home whenever you guys get down there.
Go get Morgan so we can see my buck.
Well, it's about 3 hours after the shot, and Malachi and I decided to wait until dark to climb down, and ended up coming to his parents' house, and Collins met us down here and replayed the footage from tonight for the kill shot on his computer, and we saw that looking through the footage that it looks like Malachi might have clipped a little bit of lung and definitely hit some guts, and we have a pretty good idea of where he ran into what draw. So I think Collins and I are going to go out there. We did give the deer a little bit of time, and since it's absolutely pouring right now, we just want to get out there as soon as possible. There were a few coyotes howling, and we were walking out, so I'm super proud of Malachi. He did a great job with the shot and everything, but hopefully we can get our hands on this deer either tonight or hopefully tomorrow morning.
Really Christmas wearing fancy boots out here? You got my
Should I?
Huh?
Today? What time?
No, it's today. What time?
Malachi, let's go to where we first shot him, buddy.
Gravel road. And then he's going to be laying on the line.
Oh, I think you shot him about right here.
So where's exiting?
You remember which way you ran?
That one.
Right there?
Yeah, right this way.
Alright, let's head over there then.
No, that way. One of these two ways.
I think it was right. Hopefully.
This way?
Yeah. You guys lead the way. This is your deer, buddy. Oh! Down he goes. Careful. Okay. Collins, is there an open path down there?
Yeah, there's a path down here.
Alright. I mean, the stuff looks pretty beat
I can
up.
smell it.
I think I can smell it too.
He's right there.
Oh, there he is! How's he look? Coyotes kind of got to him, didn't he, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, it's about 12 o'clock, and as you can see, Malachi just found his first deer. 2 bucks came out, this being one of them, and worked their way up the hill straight to us, and once they presented a shot, Malachi took the shot, and straight after the shot, I couldn't tell where the shot placement was, so Malachi and I went back to his parents' house. We met up with Collins and Donovan. They had a hunt earlier today, like I said, and we replayed the footage. Looking back at the footage, Collins and I definitely confirmed that it was a fatal shot, and we came out here looking for the deer, trying to beat the coyotes out here, but the coyotes did beat us to them. But all in all, tonight was definitely a success. Just seeing the smile on these kids' faces, and especially this hunt definitely meant a lot to me.